Hey guys, welcome.
I like it that she's laughing at the idea of welcoming her audience to what she knows is a piece of crap. She hasn't done a vlog for more than 5 months, and the idea of saying, here it is, makes her go.
Welcome to a vlog. Why am I laughing? So I want to do like a weekly vlog. So it's just gonna be random.
Does anybody remember what a blog used to be? A web log, shortened to blog, which was what people would do without all the heavy graphics and animations and all the rest. And of course, what we all do now is just everybody's just on internet television with YouTube or the other platforms. So, like, when people do that, they were like the idea of writing and put it on the internet and being self-publishing of their own material. And, most of them said the same thing. Oh, it's just my random musings, my flotsam and jetsam, my random what. So what they're letting you know at the start is that this is something they haven't worked on. It's just whatever's blowing around on the floor in front of them. It's not going to be really good. So here's Amberlynn, who's coming back to her vlog, her video log, and she's already let you know it's just random crap.
Clips throughout the week. It's gonna be a mess. I haven't vlogged in, I can't tell you how long.
Just like Chantel, Amberlynn has gotten, into the bad habit of falling into these really easy to do, very long live streams. And she did like plenty of them. And the last mountain that she did with Becky, they just sit there like two blobs on the couch and talk for hours and harvest the super chats. And it's like, some people are into that, some people are not. I'm not. That is like garbage material. It takes no work to produce it. And the thing is, she can't even tell you for how long it's been that she's made a proper vlog, a pre-recorded piece of material. But just goes to show that when, Chantel and Amberlynn Reid are putting this stuff out, that they don't even bother watching their own shit. It's that bad. Like, with Chantel, it's much different. She goes live when she's high. She forgets what she even did. She gets up, people tell her what she did, then she takes it down about a third of the time. Amberlynn, she don't do that because, she's still a train wreck. It's just that she's not like a THC addict like Chantel is. And anyway, she can't even tell you the last time because she doesn't even pay attention to her own material.
So we're kind of just gonna go with the flow. And it's just...
Did y'all hear that chirp from the fire alarm? That is more than just a warning noise from a consumer appliance, an important one at that. It's more than just noise. It's more than just a noise. It's more than just a warning. It is a metaphor for Amberlynn's life. Because that fire detector, which goes off when it detects smoke to let you know that there's a fire making the smoke, is a very important piece of equipment for the house. And it's been designed to give you lots of warning. Just like Amberlynn's body will give her lots of warning. It's like, you can't, bend down without being in huge amount of pain. You can't walk across the street without gasping for breath. Those are warnings that your body is giving you. And that's a very important piece of equipment at the house. And it's saying, the battery you gave me is running low. And I have the engineering to let you know well in advance that you gotta give me a new battery if you want me to work properly and guard you from getting killed in a fire. And she leaves it. You know how long that thing has been going off, that she's in the middle of this vlog and it's still running? And it will come back later on as she makes this vlog? She's too lazy to go take care of that. So that's what makes it, it's just like, she's getting warnings from her own body and she doesn't care. So I just thought you would enjoy that. So let's just carry on with this, please.
It's gonna be a mess. I have to change the battery in the fire detector, smoke detector. As you can hear, it beeps. So we are currently standing in the bedroom that Becky and I used to sleep in together. I know a lot of people for some reason thought that we didn't like sleep together. We did.
Not as an adult couple, at least according to Becky.
So this room is going to become like a little office moment. I have my vanity in here. I'm pretty sure a desk is gonna come in here.
No, that is going to be for the installation of a buffet table, or as the French call it, a buffet table. Why not? You got more than enough money. Now with Becky out of there, you can do what you want with the place, and that's what you're going to be doing with it.
It's gonna go over there. All this is donation stuff. It's things that Becky left that she didn't want, things that I don't want, etc., etc. She still has stars up here that she didn't take off, so...
Go ahead, Amberlynn. Shame Becky for leaving a little bit of glitter behind.
I started taking them off really hard.
That was a hard job for you. Taking down some stickers. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't even complete the dang job. Just get a little bit of lighter fluid, put it onto a paper towel, gently rub around there. The lighter fluid gets in there and lifts the glue right off them stickers, and they're gone. It doesn't even leave any residue behind. As long as you got a good paint job on the wall to begin with there, that's all it takes. You know, it's lickety split. It is done. I guess you can't figure that out, and you didn't even try. And anyway, she's just letting us all know that, you know, Becky left it there, and Amberlynn tried to do it. It was just too much work to do.
And then we have a bookshelf moment that was recently built.
Recently built? That is a mess of pressboard from Walmart made in China. There's probably like a few stray dogs and a few political Chinese dissidents squashed into them pieces. Built it? You mean you put slot A into column B, or you used the wing nuts that it came with, and you managed to put it all together without using a screwdriver or a hammer? Built? That's a tower of junk there.
So that's all like I have going. Oh, by the way, this is from a subscriber. I do have a P.O. box. Oh, you see me in the mirror. Hello, how you doing?
Please realize how many times she's already done that in that bedroom to be so comfortable as to do it for the vlog. That is what happens. You know, you get like a magical income of money you don't have to work for. And, you know, you can play games with the mirror. And then when it's time to do a vlog after not doing one for like more than 5 months, you can share your skills with your audience. Just like that.
So this is from a subscriber. I absolutely love it.
What she has there is a depiction of the female form with some complimentary watercolor behind it. It's mixed media. And that is not the shape that Amberlynn has at the moment. We'll return to that a little bit further on in this reaction. You can tell I got me an arts education too.
I have a P.O. box. I can leave it in the description.
So that people all over the world will have the opportunity to send you all kinds of bric-a-brac for you to fill your cluttered home with.
If I remember. Okay, so right now I'm making dinner. What we have here is some chicken.
Just look at her. Her face looks like it's been photoshopped on top of a picture that she was not in. You want to know why? It's because she's using heavy filters. That's just what Chantel uses too. I'm just gonna leave this here for a little while, okay? It looks like they just photoshopped it in to this picture. In addition to that, look at how hard she's leaning on the counter, huh? Because she can't stand up or anything more for a few seconds. All right, let's carry on with it.
And wings. Oh my god, this lighting. Hi, it looks like I have raccoon eyes. So I already added all of these seasonings.
Charlie Gold calls you and Chantel sodium-filled whales, and it is because you are. It's all that soda that you're adding to this thing. Chicken already tastes good. What are you doing? The only thing you should be adding to this is lettuce.
But it was just a little bit, and then I shook it the bag, you know, all that. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more of each. We have ground pepper, adding some ground cumin, cayenne pepper, and some onion powder. And I'm actually gonna be baking these in the oven. And I'm just gonna put a little cornstarch on them because it actually makes them more crispy. And I'm also gonna be having broccoli.
Here we go again. Broccoli. That is like a joke all by itself. Amberlynn is always inserting broccoli when she's cooking, right? Like we're supposed to be, and she keeps getting bigger, and it's like, oh, she's crazy for vegetables. Yeah, whatever.
With it. Such a good dinner. Love it. Okay. I've been a horrible vlogger. Like, again, first week of vlogging, it's gonna be a little rough.
This here is not your first week of vlogging ever. It's your first week of vlogging for the past more than 5 months. It's gonna be a little rough. How long have you been doing this for? When was your very first video on this channel anyway? November 17th, 2013. So it's just about almost 8 years ago. And you've made a crap ton of material since that time. And you're going to tell us it's going to be a little rough. I don't know what's going on with the vlog thing and all this YouTube sort of thing. I don't know what's happening here. Gonna be a little bit rough here, folks.
But I'm actually going through my closet because I want to switch closets.
That is great, because that is just what you need to do. Switch closets. You're 600 pounds. You know what you need to take care of? Switch the closets.
I want to use the other closet that I have here that used to be Becky's. And I had all my purses up here. Well, about half of them, because I also have some.
Had to freeze her here, because as soon as she says the word storage, she cuts it. And I don't want to make it appear that you guys are missing anything, because it would just look like an awkward edit. So, yeah, she says, well, that's about half. The others are in storage. I mean, she got so much junk around the place that she's already got like a ton of purses to go through, and there's still more at a storage unit someplace. Oh, she is ridiculous.
In storage, and I'm about to go through more purses. These right here. So these are the purses I'm going to be going through. I just literally threw them on the bed. There's a Twinkie.
The dog is saying, what happened to the other big gorilla that doesn't smell bad? Please notice that as she's doing that, the dress is moving just a little bit, and then it's returning to her shape. I know this little moment here goes by pretty quick. Just she, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. She's shaking the bags, and the dress moves a little bit and then returns to her shape. Her shape is this. Do I lie?
This one.
Do you guys remember the video game Mortal Kombat? You know, like, I was going to add all the graphics and, and have it say, fight. And, that's how they're situated here. You got Amberlynn on the left. You got the little dog on the right. And they're just, set up to be, like, fighting. And like, in a martial arts fighting game. Street Fighter 2 would work, too, It would just be a lot of work for a quick little gag. I don't get paid enough. I don't get any Amberlynn Reid money.
I gotta be honest with myself.
She wants to be honest with herself? You know what the dog is thinking right now? He is thinking, is it possible for these human things to get this big and still be alive? That is what the dog's thinking. Whenever she puts herself in a shot where you see all of her, we're still missing her legs and her feet. It's just, I don't know what to say. It's like, she was with Becky for years, and between the two of them, and between all their money and all their opportunity, that they can't lose the weight. Look at her. I don't know what to say. I mean, that's why people are on this channel. I mean, you don't get to see folks like this doing much of anything because they're always at the house because they can't move. So we get to watch her and just be amazed that she's not dead and going through a pile of purses.
Literally never gonna use this, but it's just so cute. So I'm gonna be giving these to Goodwill, the ones I get rid of. I don't think I'll ever use this. Like, I just need to be honest with myself. Love this. It's a Guess purse.
Notice that spooky glow on the face? It looks like, it's just photoshopped on to the rest of the picture. You know, because the software isolates the face and then smooths it out and makes it glow a wee bit. It's like it's got different lighting on there. It just looks so weird.
It's red. It's my only red purse I have. So, keeping that. Keeping this cutie patootie. I love cow print, but it's like, I don't really care for the texture of this. I'm just gonna keep it because you never know. So I'm gonna go through the rest of these and show you guys the ones that I decide to keep. So these are the ones I'm keeping.
We are still suffering this zombie apocalypse pandemic sort of thing. Everything gets delivered these days, and Amberlynn is like one of the pioneers of having everything delivered, you know, and we get all the food delivered now too. I mean, it should just be like a credit card or a debit card and like one purse. And she's got all these purses that can't even really be used. Is this like some kind of like a sideways joke flex? Like, well, I have to have all these purses because I have all this money that I don't know what to do with.
But yeah. And then this one I actually might send to my mom because she does like smaller purses. So these are all the ones I'm getting rid of. I'm gonna need another bag. Here's a wasabi. Hi, baby boy. He loves to lay in things and under things.
We bet he does. That cat knows that if you put one foot wrong, or if you have one slip and fall and he's in the wrong place, he's gonna be a pancake.
It's like, if I fits, I sits.
There's that weird filter again. I mean, all you gotta do is just stop things and just check it for a minute, and it just don't look natural. Don't look natural at all. Now that she kicked back and the contrast is less and the lighting is more balanced, it looks a little bit more normal. It don't last long, and that's a solution that both she and Chantel are choosing, which is these clumsy filters.
Hey guys, okay, so I kind of sort of slipped in my makeup.
That is fine, Amberlynn. We are not surprised. We are used to it. So go ahead and live your truth, and you go, girl, and all the rest of that horse shit.
So I'm just like living on the wild side right now. I wish you guys could have seen my makeup the other day. I was like, okay, really proud of that. But I wanted to show you what I'm eating for lunch. This is homemade. We have chicken, broccoli, and bell pepper, fresh.
Our Amberlynn is a simple gal. She's satisfied and lives off of a diet of fresh vegetables, lean protein, and water. She just loves cold water and drinks it all day long. Of course, never mind the fact that she's now 600 pounds, and once every 3 or 4 days she says, I'm really sorry, guys. I ordered like 6 liters of Ben & Jerry's that was off camera, and I ate it.
And like a homemade sweet and sour sauce that I made, that I like got the recipe online. And honestly,
both Chantel and Amberlynn should not be allowed to use the word honestly without a special permit that has to be completed first. Honestly, I'm just chowing down on the broccoli. How do I get so big? I don't know. I'm living on vegetables.
So good. I made this the other night, so I was able to have leftovers. I just warmed up on the stove. It tastes great. So I'm gonna go enjoy that. So good. Okay, you guys, so I want to show you something really cool.
This here is really sad. It's a giant waste of money for the idle rich. It's like a murder mystery. and they send you a whole box of garbage, which really could just be emailed to you as a bunch of pictures. So to make it expensive and strange and to impress your rich friends, they put it in a blood-splattered cardboard box with a fancy pants logo and offered for sale for folks to have more money than sense to purchase it.
This is a subscription box, but you're literally an investigator. It's huntakiller.com.
Please check that snazzy logo for huntakiller.com. You see on the left there, they got like a bit of an H that you can barely make out, and right beside the H is part of it is a K, and how the right hand side of the H has become the left hand side of the K, and it's sort of like they meld into one, and this is just proof that idle hands are the devil's work, and a fool and their money are soon parted, and what does it matter? All she gotta do is just show up and talk, and she get more money.
So it's a 6-month service thing, and you have to guess who a killer is. So this is happening at Cadence Theater, and like I have notes going, and it just feels super real.
Do you know what else would feel super real? Something that was real. Like, with all your money and free time, why not get a hold of some local charities and say, I want to just give some money away to people. Tell them to hide their names and addresses, and I just want to hear some hard luck stories from folks, and just let me figure out who needs the most help, and if there's anything I can do for them, like I can order them some stuff and get it ready for them, or just give them the money. That would be so satisfying that it's not even funny. And she goes for this sort of thing. Just pitiful.
Like, watch, let me show you. I have like a little web of how everyone knows each other and stuff like that. But it comes in this little...
Did you notice the beep coming from the fire alarm that she's been ignoring for days while she put this vlog together? That is the metaphor. Real life is calling to her, saying, this is an important piece of equipment. I've been giving you hundreds of warnings. Would you please give me a battery? And she's doing this. Also, her body gives her warnings, and she's doing this. That sort of material is so stupid that she couldn't have scripted it if she wanted to. It takes a genius such as myself to do it on a reaction channel.
I still have evidence I haven't looked at on the inside, but like, look at this. There's like letters, and it just seems so real. And then also, what is super cool, so this is my laptop, but there's things that they send you where you can like also read stuff online, like the forensics, and then there is a picture of like the dead body. I don't want to click that.
Thank you for that, Amberlynn. You can enjoy the dead body later, on your own.
Because I don't know if YouTube will like allow that, but there's like articles, and it is honestly so awesome, you guys. I completely recommend it.
Thanks for the recommendation. We will all go out and get one. Well, at least most of us will. For sure. Glad that there is at least one other person with Amberlynn while she is walking the dog. Because if anything were to happen to Amberlynn, she just collapsed by herself, I'd be very concerned. For the dog, of course.
Hey guys, so this was my first vlog back in like over 5 months, but I hope that you guys did enjoy the random clips. I will try to get better at this whole vlogging thing.
Good luck with that. You've only had about 8 years to get good at it, so we're hoping for some really good material, like what you just brought us there.
I hope that you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Thank Thanks for coming by. If you had a little bit of fun with this, would you please subscribe? Bottom right-hand corner, Chantel's Angry Bug. Or scroll down a little bit, hit the subscription button. You don't have to hit the notification bell if you don't want to. Please do so. It would be appreciated. Thanks.